Hi friends, hi everyone. Hi Jenny, hi Kathleen, Mags, Kelly, Sharon, hi Roman. Hi everyone, how are we doing? Hi Trish. Trish, I really hope that your surgery goes smoothly. Oh my goodness, I really hope it goes smoothly. Sending you all the well wishes. Hi Sarah, Monique, how are we doing friends? How are we doing? Hello, hi Fontrella. Hi friends, hi. I am doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I am excited for today's square. We're probably not going to take too much time because I basically have to do 2 squares. I have to run through 2 patterns today for this square. So if you have not checked out the pattern yet, it is linked. There are 2 patterns for each size. You're going to need color C and D. There was a typo in there, so I fixed that. You will need color C and D. And yes, color C and D. Color C and D. And thank you, Sarah. Thank you. And make sure that you are paying attention to the size. For small and medium, it's the same pattern. For large, it's a different pattern. So just make sure that you're following the right pattern for the right size. Okay. How are we doing, friends? How are we doing? I actually cut my hair. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like it's hard sometimes to tell with an afro, but I cut it, I trimmed it by like a lot, especially the back. The back's like, yeah, there you go. You can see it. The back is like really, really short. I like really needed some reshaping and to like cut my like dead ends and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hello, hi. This is New Year, New Blanket Crochet Along, brought to you by Yarn Over Hook. Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to have you and see what you are making. If you are already a member, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you, Michelle. Sharon, oh my gosh, Monique, guys, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Go on. Okay, so announcements for this week. Tomorrow is another Square Up day. So we will have a live tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for another Square Up. Thursday will be our members only live. and I'm chugging along on the first sleeve. I'm hoping I can get some work in tonight, if not tomorrow. Because I would love to have the sleeves done by Thursday, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen. But if we're chugging along. I haven't tried it on yet, which I probably should. I'll do that tomorrow. Let's see, what else? Tonight, keep an eye out for early access. Granny Square members, keep an eye out for early access for this week's video. It's gonna get a little spicy. It's a little spicy. It's just some hot takes. I feel like that video is like long overdue. I've been telling y'all I wanted to do a hot takes video. So make sure you check that out. Leave a comment in that video for hot takes for a part 2 if you'd like. Hi, Leah. And Saturday is our last stitch day. Saturday we're doing a staggered double crochet. And let me see. I think it's this one down here. This one here. It's a really fun, beautiful stitch. Beautiful stitch. A really good alternative to like the V stitch if you like a mesh without like it being too meshy. So Saturday, our last stitch day. Michelle, boo! Our last stitch day on Saturday. I can't believe it. So it'll be the staggered double crochet. You will need color B for this one. So today we are working with C and D, and you will need color B on Saturday. Let's see. And then next Tuesday will be seaming, and next Saturday will be the edge. And then we'll be done. Can I get a reminder of where you guys are sending your blankets? I can't believe it. Oh yeah, Kelly, thank you. I am so excited to be with Mrs. DeVeter next Friday. Do you guys see? Add it to your calendar. 8 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Central time. I will be featured in a Furls Live with Mrs. DeVeter next Friday, the 20th. I'm so excited. Confetti. I'm so excited. Her lives are so much fun. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. What an amazing opportunity. Incredible opportunity. Really, really, really hyped for that. So yeah, make sure you mark your calendars. I need more furls. Hi, Nitty Ad. How are you? Is that it now? I think I haven't decided yet if I want to go to the Children's Hospital or to the Senior Center. I love those options. I'll be presenting my blankets to the Eugene mission. I love it, guys. I love it. Let's see. I think that's all of the announcements. Yeah, Rowan, is that all the announcements? Thank you, Funchella. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It'd be fun if that's like a recurring thing. I might ask. Like, I'd totally be down to do that more than once. She's so much fun. I think so. I think that's it. I am like ready to dive into this square. So my square, I left the border unfinished so that I can run over the border with y'all. But this long wave square. Oh, maybe the infusion center. Michelle, I love all of your options. This square is a really fun square. Once you get the pattern down, you understand what you're doing, like which row is which sequence of stitches, then you're good to go. It looks complicated, and it's really not. What makes this like really stand out is the single crochet row in between the like detailed wave stitch. It's like, it's really, really, really nice. This is a really, really fun stitch. Really fun stitch. So I'm excited to go over it with you guys. Again, I'm going to do 2 sizes. There are 2 different patterns for this one. In order to get the nice wave detail for the small and medium squares, we had to shift over the pattern. So it's just starting differently. It's the same sequence, it just starts and ends with different stitches. So that's why there are 2 different patterns. So I'm gonna work the small and medium first, and then I'll work the large, okay? Are there any questions on this pattern before we get started? Any questions? And I have the right square now. in the photo. What you'll need, 5mm hook, yarn color C and D, and stitch markers if you want to mark your stitches, beginning and end stitches, scissors, and your gauge swatch. Okay. All right, let me get this up. I'll mark it on my calendar. I cannot wait. I'm seriously so excited. I can't wait to do this with you guys. Okay, let me get the pattern up. And my swatch. Y'all a chance to get ready. Wonderful. Brianna, how are you doing? Get this in the frame. Okay, cool, there we go. Hi, Crochet Queen. Yes, for row 2. You'll repeat that sequence 2 times for the medium and 1 time for the small, leaving 7 stitches remaining. This pattern also has charts, friends. This one has charts. So you should be familiar with all of those stitches. And then we had an additional one. So let me go ahead and pull that out real quick before we begin. This is the one. Yeah. Watching from the bushes. Hi, Lalala. Thank you. Okay, friends, what is this stitch? Just throw it in the chat. What is this stitch? This stitch is featured in this square's chart. Brianna, you in the US. If you want to say the UK, if you want to say the UK term. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome. So this is the treble. This is US treble, UK double treble. So this one you yarn over twice before going into your stitch. Okay? Oh, thank you. They're actually purple. It's like a lilac. It's like a lilac purple. You guys might be able to see it better on the Manny cam. But let me see. Okay, so let's hop in. Let's hop into this one. I have to do 2 patterns. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. How are we looking? How are we looking? Do you guys see the Valentine's Day detail? So there's a heart and then an XO. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very, very subtle. I'm not like huge on like Valentine's Day colors and like the pinks and reds, like together, pinks, reds, whites, like that kind of thing. And also my husband's birthday is on Monday and his favorite color is purple. So I wanted to do purple. Okay. But like still have like a little bit of love in there. So for this pattern, great question, Jenny. For this pattern, you can start with either C or D. I started with C. Just like you can even do the border with either C or D. I did D. So if you want to do it and it kind of looks like my sequence, you want to start with C. For the medium and small squares, you're going to end with C. For the large square, you're going to end with D. It's upside down. You're going to end with D. Okay, so you're going to end a little bit differently, depending on if you're doing a small medium square or a large square. And then you can decide which border you want to do because you will be fastening off before you do the border. So you can decide. Funchella, I don't do my own nails. No, I wish I was this talented. all of the credit goes to my nail tech. No. My nail tech's really good. I could not do that. I mean, like, I paint my nails fine, but like the charms that she does, and then like I wouldn't feel safe doing gel at home. Like, she's good. She's good. Okay, so gauge. Your gauge is going to be 15 stitches by 12 rows. Because this is a wave kind of detail, I like to measure my gauge from right in the middle, so that the top of the gauge is at the top, the tippiest top of the wave, and then at the bottomiest bottom of my other wave. So you can either do that there, or you could do it here in the opposite direction. But I wouldn't pick somewhere like here, like in between, like commit to one of them. Okay, so I'm gonna commit to one of them. So for rows, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rows. And for stitches, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stitches. Okay. Hi, Diva. How are you? Thank you, Vangela. Okay, so that is our gauge. 4 inches by 4 inches, or 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Alrighty. And that's going to be in the middle of the waves. So this square starts and ends with half double crochets. Beginning, and that's the end. So you do not want to measure those. You have to measure in the middle. Got to measure the waves. Measure those waves. Okay? So that is the gauge for this one. Now, you can start, this is for small, medium, and large. You can start your square with a foundation half double crochet, or you can do a chain and half double crochet. A standard chain and half double crochet. It's up to you, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. I will do the small square first. We're gonna do the small, medium square first, and then we'll do the large. And again, this one has charts, which may be easier to follow than the written instructions, okay? If you have not grabbed our free cheat sheet for learning how to read crochet charts, grab it. What are you doing? Grab it. Get to learn in those charts. Okay, let me pull that up. I'm so glad that you like it, Monique. Did anybody already finish this square? I hope that you got the color change. Okay. Or the color thing. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I want it to be seen just like a little bit. Okay, cool. So let's get started. We're gonna start on the small medium. So for the small medium, if you're going to do a traditional chain, you want to chain 23 or 37. 23 for the small, 37 for the medium. Then you're going to skip the first chain on your hook and half double crochet in the second chain and all the way across. If you're going to do a foundation half double crochet, you're going to foundation half double crochet 22 for the small, 36 for the medium, ending with the total stitches of 22 for the small and 36 for the medium. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a foundation half double. Roman or Kelly, do you guys mind grabbing the long form video for foundation half double? Michelle, you already did it? You're so fast. Taylor, I have my iron infusion tomorrow, so I'm just going to decompress tonight to prepare myself for tomorrow. I really hope that it goes well, Taylor. I really, really do. I hope everything goes smoothly and that you definitely get the results that you want. So I'm doing the foundation half double. You don't want to do it too tightly. You don't want to do this one too loosely either. A nice kind of neutral tension for this one. Everyone, what is on your hook? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? Monique, you're halfway done? Has free hats in the waiting room? Is that regular to have free hats? Oh, they're knitted or crocheted. Oh, that's nice. You're working on your temperature blanket and water in your cup, Franchella. Thank you so much. Working on your new blanket. When I'm not working on that, I'm working on the preemie beanies. You're on hat number 7. Wow. Oh no, Sharon. Ooh. Okay, let me get this up here. Okay, there we go. Oh, what did I do? I think I need to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, so close. Sometimes I feel like doing a foundation, Jane, isn't faster than doing a regular chain and then crocheting into the chain. To be honest, like I feel like it's actually not faster. Like it feels like it in the moment, but like I can chain pretty quickly and I know that like working into the stitch is slow, but sometimes I really feel like the foundation doesn't save me that much more time. Yeah, you're working on the edge border for the shell stitch square and coffee in your cup. Love it. Nice. I need to check with my oncologist first. They may not accept donations at the center. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. They're tiny, so they go fast. Oh, I'm sure. Okay, 2 more for the small one. Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel faster in the moment. It really doesn't. Okay, so once you have your half double crochet done, again, you want 22 for the small and 36 for the medium. Perfect. When you are carrying up your colors for the yarn, you're not going to cut. For your color changing, you're not going to cut. You're just going to carry it up the sides, okay? Where are we? Okay, great. So from here, you're not going to do a turning chain. You're just going to turn. Just going to turn. And then you're going to insert your hook into that first stitch. And we're going to start. Hi, Trish. How are you doing? The stacked single crochet. So we have our first single crochet. And we'll insert our hook into that leg. Yarn over, pull through for our stacked single crochet. Pull through both loops on our hook. Then in the next 2 stitches, we're going to do half double crochet. So we'll yarn over, insert our hook into that next stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on our hook, and do that again in the next stitch. And then in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, we're going to do single crochet. So we'll insert our hook into that next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through both loops on our hook. And we're going to do that again 2 more times. So we have 3 single crochet. And then in the next 2 stitches, we'll do 2 half double crochet. So we'll yarn over, insert our hook into that next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on our hook, and do that 1 more time. And in the next 2 stitches, we'll do 2 double crochet. So we'll yarn over, insert our hook into that next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops only, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. And we'll do it again in the next stitch. I'm hoping so too, Taylor. Sending you all the good vibes. All the good vibes. In the next 3 stitches, we're going to do a treble crochet. So treble crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So we'll yarn over twice, insert our hook into that next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through those first 2 loops only, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. And we're going to do that 2 more times. What's going on with my yarn? I'm out. There we go. And then double crochet in the next stitch. And in the following. So you're just kind of repeating the same kind of sequences over and over again. You'll see once we complete this, you'll see it. So we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 in each stitch. Then from here, we're going to repeat that sequence again if you were doing the medium square. So you'll start back again, doing 2 half double, 3 single, half double, 2 double, until you have 7 stitches remaining. So you're just going to repeat that sequence 1 more time for the medium square. For the small square, we should have a remaining of 7 stitches left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches left. Okay? So in the remaining 7 stitches, we're going to do 2 half double crochet. So 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. I love this. We had a conversation about how this is written. Hi, Gloria. 2. And then a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then in our remaining 2 stitches, half double crochet. And that is our first wave. So the sequence that you will be repeating if you're doing the medium square is 2 half double crochet, 3 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 treble crochet, 2 double crochet. And then when you have 7 stitches remaining, you'll do 2 half double, 3 single, 2 half double. And that's how we get our first wave. How are we feeling? Do we have any questions, concerns, queries? Michelle and Monique, how did your squares go? I love this one. Love, 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 love this one. And I love that you don't have to cut your yarn. You just carry it up the sides. Just carry it up the sides. Super, super simple. And I feel like this would look really lovely as like a beachy blanket if you were to get like an ecru and then like a nice like light blue to kind of simulate like sand and water. Oh, it would be so nice. If you did a gradient, it'd be so pretty. It'd be so, so pretty. It went great. This time I followed the chart. Yay! Oh, I'm so good. I'm so glad. The chart is easier. The chart is easier to see. Definitely easier to see. It's stuff like this that like you want a chart so that you can see visually where those stitches are going. Roman's requesting a yarn overhook check. Okay, hold on. What am I seeing? Mags's cow? This is a long wave cowl I made for my grandmother. It's a fun stitch. I love it. The long wave is very, very fun. No way, really, Lalana? That is so cool. That is so, so cool. I'll have to find that because I feel like that would be so pretty. But then you'd have to plot it for sure. Yeah, the colors are very pretty. The colors are very pretty, Mags. When did you do that? You got buckets, Sharon? Oh no. Oh goodness. Did something freeze over? So pretty, Sharon. Jenny, you're working on your sedge stitch. No worries, no worries. You totally got this. You made the first week of January. Bye, Lalana. Drive safely. Okay, and then from here, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to do single crochet across. Very, very simple for this one. We'll just single crochet all the way across. This is what's going to define the waves, which is just really, really cool. Because I've seen this stitch before and I was like, why do those, like the waves just look so nice. They just look so nice. And even, is this the back? Oh no, this is the front. They just look so nice. And like the texture of the 2 rows in order to get this wave, like the complete wave, was just so genius. It's so genius. Really, really beautiful stitch. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that sounds awful, Sharon. Isn't it so pretty? And we'll do our final single crochet in the top of that stacked single crochet. Now this is the wrong side of our wave, but now this wave is complete and we're going to add on our next color. Just like that. Very, very simple. You just add in your next color, pull through the loop, and tighten the color that you just finished with. And then from here, we're going to turn it. No chain, just turn with our new color. Hi, Brunette. Wait, how was Independence Day? Oh my gosh, how was Independence Day? It was the 9th, right? What's today? Right? Was it the 9th or the 7th? I'm hearing a weird alarm. It's currently 1 a.m. How awful to be in bed 1 a.m. That's awful. That's so awful. Okay, and now with the new color, we're going to do a stacked single crochet in our first stitch here. Stacked single crochet in that first stitch. And then we're going to do 2 double crochet, 1 in each of the following 2 stitches. 1 double crochet in each of the following 2 stitches. That's 1 and 2. And then 3 treble crochet in the next 3 stitches. That's 1. 2. And 3. And then in the next 2 stitches, double crochet. It was the 7th. You were too tired to go? You did all that work and you didn't go? Did you at least like celebrate at home just a little bit? And then 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then in the next 3 stitches, single crochet. And 3. And then in the next 2 stitches, half double crochet. Then from here on the medium square, you'll just repeat that sequence again, starting with the 2 double crochet. So you'll repeat that 1 more time. For the small, this is it here with remaining of 7 stitches. Okay? So in the last 7 stitches, we'll do a half double crochet, the next 2 stitches. In the next 2 stitches, wait. Did I do that wrong? Double crochet. Whoops. Hold on. Right, we did 2 half double crochet. So 2 double crochet. You watch the celebrations on TV. And then in the next 3 stitches, we'll do 1 treble crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. And then in the remaining 2 stitches, we'll do a double crochet. And that is our wave for this row. So fun. So fun. So again, for the small squares, you're just going to do that sequence 1 time. For the medium squares, you're going to do it 2 times. And then in the last 7 stitches for the medium square, you'll do the 2 double crochet, 3 treble crochet, and 2 double crochet. So you'll be ending with 2 double crochet. I was waiting for you to come on. We would have missed it had I not. The bigger alarm didn't go off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Sharon. All of your makes were incredible, Brunette. Just absolutely incredible. And then from here, we'll chain 1. And we're going to do the exact same thing that we did for row 3. We're just going to single crochet in that first stitch and all the way across. Yeah, and the speed. My goodness. You're so fast, Brunette. So fast. And our last single crochet in the top of that stacked single crochet from the previous row. And there we go. Ray Jensen, Sammy, how do you keep your nails so nice? I use cuticle oil in between my nail appointments. That's really it. Yeah. But thank you. And I see my nail tech every 2-ish to 3 weeks, depending on how much growth I have. But I've had a thing about my nails looking nice since I was a kid. So, yeah. Okay, the pizza. Yeah, that was incredible, Brunette. I was trying to cake yarn, but the end of the skein got tangled, so now I'm going to start working on my project. Leave the tangle mess for another day. So here we are back where our other yarn was from the first color that we did. So we're just going to pick that up and bring it up to our hook so that we can begin crocheting with that color once again. And you're just going to repeat exactly what we did. You'll repeat row 2 and 3 in this color, and then you'll repeat row 4 and 5 in the next color. Okay, so we'll do that one more time, and I'll move on to the large sequence. So from here, we're just going to turn. We'll do a stacked single crochet in that first stitch, a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And here's a little tip so that you know kind of like where the stitches go and if you've made a mistake. If you notice, especially in the chart, you'll see it. You'll always stack half double crochets and double crochets, and you'll always stack single crochets and treble crochets every time. And this is the same for the large square as well. So if you see here, our first 2 stitches were half double crochet. These 2 stitches are double crochet. So our half double crochet on top of double crochet. Our next 3 stitches are single crochet. These 3 single crochet are on top of these 3 treble crochet. Then after that, we'll have 2 half double. Those will go on top of these double. And then we'll have double, and those will go on top of those double, or those half double. But you'll always stack half double crochet on double crochet on half double crochet, single crochet on treble crochet, and treble crochet on single crochet. So if you notice that you've put a half double on top of a single, then you might be a few stitches off. If you notice that you're putting a single crochet on top of a double, you might be a couple of stitches off. This is why crochet charts are incredibly important, because sometimes you can't really see that unless you have another visual to tell you where stitches are supposed to be. So when you have that chart there, you can see like, oh, I was supposed to put that double on top of this half double here. It's supposed to line up with that, and it's not. It's on top of another double or something like that. Even with those single crochet in between, you can still line them up. So make sure that you pay attention to that. That will help you with whatever the sequence is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so I see here that I have 3 treble crochet. So I know that my next 3 stitches are treble crochet. I mean, a single crochet. I'm so sorry. So many stitches. Oh my gosh. We're using single crochet, half double, double, and treble in here. And chains. So I see these treble crochet. So I know that my next 3 are single crochet. I see that these 2 down here are double crochet. So I know that my next 2 stitches are half doubles. I see that these 2 stitches here are half double crochets. So I know that I'm going to be doing double crochet next. So that's another way to keep in mind or to remember what stitches are next, which ones are next. And then we have 3 treble here. And we have 3 single here. So we're going to do 3 treble again. So it's just the same kind of pattern over and over. And then each of your colors are also matching. So every time I do row 2, I will be in the red. Every time I do row 4, I'll be in blue. So that's also something that you can keep in mind for the pattern sequence, because switching back and forth can be a little like, which one is next? The only thing that really changes is what you're starting with. Other than that, the pattern, the sequence of stitches is the same. It's just a matter of where in the sequence you're starting. That's what changes. And that will be the case for the large as well. We're just starting the sequence differently, which is why that is a different pattern. And I have 3 single here, and then 2 half double remaining. And there we go. And then we'll just do our single crochet across, and then you just keep repeating that same sequence. Are there any questions on the medium small before I move on to the large? Future you's gonna be annoyed. So I keep skipping the single crochet 3. Have I mentioned lately how the single crochet is my least favorite stitch? Really? Oh, Michelle, you're sick? Luckily, I'm catching it super quick, but it's happened 3 times already. Oh no! I'm glad that you're catching it. My biggest issue with the stitch is forgetting halfway through the sequence if I'm going up or down. Yeah, that's the only thing, is like, wait, was I supposed to be going, am I getting bigger or getting smaller in my wave? Yeah. All right, Taylor, have a good night. Thank you so much for the super chat and for hanging out. Oh, I forgot to ask about Wes's birthday. I'll text you. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck. Bye, Brunette. Thank you so much for stopping in. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the large square. Oh no, I want to leave this. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this. Just in case we have questions on the small one. I'm gonna get the large square prepped. I don't want to do this. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so now for the large one. What happened? There we go. So now for the large one. You want to start with a chain of 44 and half double crochet into the second chain from your hook and all the way across, giving you 43 half double crochet. Or you can do a foundation half double crochet of 43. This time I'm doing a chain. I'm going to see if it actually takes less time. So I'm wondering if it depends on the stitch. Because crocheting into the chain for me isn't that difficult. And I'm wondering if that's probably why I feel like sometimes the foundation chain takes forever. But I like the stretch of a foundation chain. Like there's not a whole lot of stretch when you do a regular chain, a standard chain and then crochet into it. There's nice give when you do a foundation chain. So I kind of do it because of that reason, less so speed. Because speed is definitely not a reason for me. Which do y'all prefer? Let's do a poll. Standard chain start or foundation chain start. Rock the vote, friends, and tell me why in the comments. Oh, standard chain is off to a head start. Interesting. Yeah, I did that so much faster. That is so funny. Okay, so this is for the large square. So once you have your half double crochet row done, oh, hold on. I want to see because I'd have to look up chainless foundation every time I wanted to do it. Sharon, I mostly use standard, the foundation chain, something I need to practice more. I really need to learn the foundation chain. The number of times I have miscounted a long chain and not realized it until I crocheted back the other way is embarrassingly high. Standard chain, because that's what I am used to doing and faster. Okay. I figured that the standard chain is still a popular choice because the foundation chain is still pretty new. It is still pretty new. Okay, so once you're done with your half double crochet base, we're gonna turn. Oh, you're gonna chain one and turn. Then you're going to single crochet in that first stitch and the next two stitches. Or the next stitch. Sorry guys, my gosh, I have to get the sequence in my head now. Okay, so we're gonna single crochet in the first stitch and then single crochet in the following stitch. Then we're gonna half double crochet in the next two stitches. That's 1 and 2. And then double crochet in the next two stitches. So you see it's the same pattern, it's just where it starts. That's the only difference. It just starts, it just starts differently. So where the small medium started with a stacked single crochet, this is just starting with a single crochet. I'm gonna look at the chart because the written, there we go. And then double crochet. I can get this sequence in my head. And the next 3 stitches, we'll treble crochet. And 3. And then in the next 2 stitches, double crochet. And in those next 2 stitches, half double crochet. I'm going to bring that wave on down. And then in the next 3 stitches, single crochet. And then you'll just repeat that sequence. Keep going, just keep going. Oops, wait, there we go. So 3 single crochet. And then from there, you'll start your sequence over and you'll keep going until you get to the remaining 2 stitches, until there's 2 stitches remaining. So from here, we'll start that again. 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 treble crochet, 3, 2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, and we'll stop there in our sequence because we have 2 stitches remaining. And in those last 2 stitches, we'll just do single crochet. 1 and 2. So that is our first wave. And so you see it's very, very similar to our small medium sequence. It just starts differently so that we have a bit of the same kind of wave situation going on. So that's it. That's the only difference, is the starting. So I'll do the blue as well so that we can see that. Foundation, I like the stretch, plus it gets me to the meat of the project quicker. True. I definitely agree. So then from here, we'll chain 1 and turn. We'll do single crochet in that first stitch and in each stitch across. Can I see y'all's long waves? You guys have pictures of your long wave stitches? The rest is like really fighting me. It does not want to center pull. Oh, what, Roman? I don't know if it's the latency or if you just like to leave us in anticipation with your shenanigans. Or a little bit of both. And single crochet in that last stitch, completing our wave. Then from here, we'll add on our next color. Pull that through, tighten our previous color, and turn. No chain here. Oh, that's your long wave? Next, leaving us in anticipation. Roman! On the large, is it 32 rows, including the half double rows? 32 rows, including the first half double row. So you're gonna go until you do 32, then you'll move on to the final row. So you'll end up with a total of 33 rows. So funny. Okay, so then from here, we're gonna do a stacked single crochet in that first stitch. Then we're going to do 2 treble crochet in the following stitches. We'll do 1, oh no, 1 treble crochet, I'm so sorry. 1 treble crochet. Oh my gosh, y'all. Whew. Keep it a buck. This stitch was one that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess this one up. Oh, I was so nervous about this one because this one is a lot. It's great, it's easy once you're in it, but boy, is it a lot. So you can do 1 treble crochet after the stacked single crochet, and then you'll do 2 double crochet in the next 2 double crochet, 2 stitches. And then in the next 2 stitches, half double crochet. And then in the next 3 stitches, single crochet. Did that make sense, Monique? And then in the next 2 stitches, half double crochet. And in the next 2 stitches, double crochet. And then in the next 3 stitches, treble crochet. And the next 2, double crochet. And then the next 2, half double crochet. Thank you, Monique. And then in the next 3, single crochet. And then in the next 2, half double crochet. And we are just repeating this sequence until we have 2 stitches remaining. So we'll keep going. So we have 2 half double crochet. Yeah. So we'll do 2 more double crochet. And we have 2 stitches remaining. So we'll stop that sequence repeat and we'll do 2 treble crochet in our last 2 stitches. That is where those 2 treble crochet came from. I knew I had that in my head. I was like, why do I have that in my head? And there we go. Oh, Monique, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's how you spell think. There you go. Thank you. Jen, how are you doing? I'm stopping in. I had to work late tonight. You can't follow instructions right now? No worries. I think this pattern is helpful to learn what the different stitches look like. Oh yeah. They may look similar. There we go. They all look similar, but you can really see the difference when they are right next to each other. Completely agree. Completely agree, Mags. I finished the crochet part of my sweater for Valentine's Day. Just need to weave in the ends and I guess block. So you made it. You made it. And you're making a matching braid. Okay. You almost made it. I mean, you have till Saturday. Then from here, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And a single crochet in that first stitch and all the way across. I feel like I like to refer to this row as like the setting row for the wave. Like this really sets it. Such a smart stitch. And that's also what makes this awesome, is that you don't have to cut your yarn. You can just carry it up the sides because each row is a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's so, so good if you want to get rid of a lot of yarn, because it is a yarn eater. I'd say like a yarn snacker. It is a yarn snacker. And you don't have to cut. You don't have to weave in ends. Single crochet all the way across. And then we'll pick up our previous color, chain 1 and turn. And you'll do the exact same sequence that you did with the red previously across. And then you just keep alternating that until you finish your 32nd row or 32 rows. And then you will do your half double crochet. Wait a minute. Let me do a yarn over hook check. Monique, I believe that I misspoke. Your 32nd row is your half double crochet row. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think that that's right. And I'll do a yarn over hook. Check. Yarn snacker. I'm really proud of my color controlling. Oh, and your sweater? "32 rows including your half double." I started a new project. I'm pretty sure it's 32 rows including your half double. I'm so sorry. Hold on. My goodness, Samantha. Girl. So you should end with 31, and then your 32nd is your half double. And then we will do a yarn over hook check. I want to see y'all's squares. Gosh, and learning to count goes out the window too, my gosh. A long project. You have to make 63 squares? Yeah, of course, Monique. So sorry about that. Okay. Yarn over hook check. Whoa. Let me switch to the left. Monique! Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Love the colors. Taylor. Your helper today, cutie. So pretty, Monique. Yay, so pretty. I love it. I love this square. It looks so good. So good. So good. Okay, are there any other questions on this square? I'll be sure to go in and make those edits on the pattern. And then go over the edge. Let me go over the edge. So I left a bit of an edge on mine so I can do that with y'all. Okay. Go back here. Go at the top here. Okay, so as I said, with the small and medium squares, you'll end with the same color that you started with. That's what you should end with if you're sticking with gauge. You'll end with the same color that you started out with. Once you're done with that half double crochet, after the final half double crochet row that you'll do across the single crochet row, you'll fasten off. And then make sure that you're staying on the right side. The wrong side kind of looks like this. How would I describe that? The wrong side is the side that you do your single crochet on, and it looks kind of like, how do you describe that? It looks kind of sectiony. like the lines between each wave is really defined. Whereas this one, it kind of like flows together. It's really funny. This one, I feel like you can't really tell as much as like the short wave. Like you can, but like either side looks really nice. But you want the right side is the side that you work the waves on. Okay. So once you finish for the small and medium, once you get to row 15, once you finish row 15 and row 27, you'll move on to the half double crochet row, which is the final row. For the large square, once you finish row 31, you'll move on to the final row. The final row, you'll chain one, then turn, and you're going to do half double crochet in the first stitch and all the way across. Then you're going to fasten off and don't turn your project over. You want to stay on the right side. Then you can add whichever color you want, either your C or your D, and do the border. Okay? For the border, you want to single crochet in your first stitch and you'll single crochet across and across the sides. You will have to make decreases on the tops and the bottoms. For the small, you'll make 2 decreases. For the medium, you'll make 4 decreases. For the large, you'll make 5 decreases for the top and the bottom. For the sides, you'll just evenly distribute for your magic number. For the small, that's 20. For the medium, that's 32. And for the large, that's 38. So I've already done my decreases here. You can actually kind of see them. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 for my medium. And then I just evenly distributed across the sides. Because this one kind of has like a stacked single crochet and like half double crochet star, like that kind of deal, you can decide if you want to do 1 single crochet or 2 single crochet. Just distribute them evenly across the sides. Then I'll go ahead and do the same thing on the bottom. For my medium square, I'm going to decrease 4 times. Get an orange one in here. Anyone have any recommendations for sweaters or cardigans to make with Advent style yarn boxes? I want to get one this year, but don't really want to make a wrap or shawl. Do you get enough yarn in Advent to make a sweater? I feel like that's why they do wraps and shawls, because it's not a whole lot of yarn. But I don't know. I'm not very well versed in Advent calendars. I'm going to spread out my stitch markers evenly. To let me know where I'm going to make decreases. So here I'll go ahead and do my single crochet. And then I know where I'm going to decrease based on where my stitch markers are. So I have my stitch marker here. I'm going to decrease. And then keep going across. Remember not to do your decreases too tightly or it'll cinch your squares. For how many of y'all was this a new stitch for you? I know Max, you said, finally a stitch I've done before. Like I would be willing to buy a neutral yarn to help fill out the yardage. I don't know, because the only thing that comes to mind for me is a striped, like a striped sweater. Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to do a decrease there. Let's put it here. It's a new one for you, Sharon. There's a 31-day box for July that's Animal Crossing themed that I really want. What? Can you post it on Yarn Over Hook? Oh my gosh. Animal Crossing themed? You want to make a sweater in July? Because you could make a mesh top. You might be able to make a mesh top from that. That's my decrease. And then my other decrease. And there we go. And so now I want to count that to be sure that we're all good. Perfect. Bye, Leah. Crochet Queen is new for you. Everyone just finished my shell, starting the sedge stitch tomorrow. Thanks, Sammy. Of course, Leah. Jenny, your first time doing this one, the double crochet cross shell stitch I've done before. Oh, so then everything else is new? And from here, I'm just going to spread out my stitches evenly. So for the medium, so a total of 28 rows. I need to get to 32. So I want to add 4. So what I'm going to do is plan for 1 single crochet in each of these, and then pick where I'm going to put my additional 4. So I'll probably just throw one here, and here, here, and here. That's probably what I'll do. Here, do it here. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's easier to plot out where you're going to put your stitches when you need to distribute evenly across the side, and if you're going to do decreases or increases. So definitely keep that in mind. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. And again, for this one, you want to go around the stitches, or into the stitches, not around the stitches, so that you have a nice closed opening here. You don't want this to be open. If you go around the post, like around your stitches, you could stretch that and create an opening. So you want to go through your stitches so that you don't have such an opening there. I know I want to put an additional stitch in here. I'll do that. And then there. Oh my gosh, we've gone almost an hour and a half without a water break. Cheers. Unclaw your hands, unshrimp your pasta. Where is Nightbot? Has Nightbot been giving us these and we haven't been paying attention? Oh my gosh. I think this is the furthest we've gone. Water break, everybody, water break. Wait, yeah, I don't see Nightbot. Nightbot, where are you? How weird. Sarah. No wonder my lips were dry. I was wondering too, because y'all saw me apply chapstick again. I was applying chapstick, and I was like, why am I reapplying chapstick? I don't usually have to. And it didn't even dawn on me that we haven't had our water breaks. Oh my gosh. Same, Sarah. Nightbot is sleeping on the job. We're almost to another half-hour break, so we'll see. Nightbot. Nightbot's over there like... Okay. I'm gonna go in there. Yeah, that's fine. And then I need to put 2 stitches here. My bot is playing with Toshi. Probably. I hear him out there playing. And I'm gonna put 2 in here. I just said it. 2, 1, 1. And then 2 in here. And there we go. All right, and I'm gonna count to be sure that I'm all good. Okay, 2, perfect. And then my final chain 2, and slip stitch into that first single crochet, and fasten off. Oh, that's perfect. And there we go. There's our long wave. Yay! Thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh. This is such a fun stitch. Thank y'all so much for your patience in working through this one. Whew! Explaining how to do this one, I feel like I should have practiced. I feel like I should have practiced more. Like talking it out loud. But thank you guys so much. And thank you so much, Mags, for calling in. Let me know about the pattern. And I'll make those edits that I've also just caught. But thank you guys so much. I really cannot express to y'all how much I appreciate y'all's patience. My first pattern, first cowl. So I really appreciate y'all. I've learned so much. Oh, I've learned so much from doing this. So I'm hoping that it just gets better and better in the next years. Thank you so much, Monique. Thank you, Mags. You guys are so sweet. You guys are the sweetest. Thank y'all so much for your support. I want to hang for a little bit longer and work on my granny squares. Are there any questions? Anything else with the square? Anything else that even like stood out to y'all in the pattern? I think I have, what's this one? My 9th? I think this one's my 9th. I kind of save these to work on them with y'all during our cowl. This is my 9th square. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, Michelle, really? Did you, I mean, are you like truly blocking it? Could you frog it? And for those who did B and D instead of C and D, please don't worry about any yarn usage. There was so much extra yarn that we put in this pattern. So if you did switch those, what you could do for the staggered is switch that one and do that in C if you wanted to. There's literally so much extra yarn in this pattern because I was not about to do that to y'all. So if you wanted to, you could do that. Yeah, you can do your border in either color. Like I said earlier, you can do your border in either color. I did mine in D to kind of make it stand out. And even I think I even did it in D in the large one. I don't know, it just made sense for some reason. I have no idea. But do whatever you feel is good for your colors. Again, lots of extra yarn. There's lots of extra yarn. No, Michelle. Oh, that was me. That was not on you. I cannot express how my heart rate went up when I realized. I'm glad that this is quick. It works up really quickly. Yeah, and if you like it, keep it. I don't know if Monique, you caught the pattern before the edit. You're doing B and D instead of C and D. I was so upset with myself. I was so upset with myself. Oh, there you are, Nightbot. Cheers. Unclaw your hands, unshimp your pasta. Yeah, I really feel like Nightbot has not. Max. Oh, look who finally decided to show up. I'm excited to see what combinations y'all do for the squares, because this pattern that I put my squares in, since we're doing our last square on Saturday, we can talk about this. So the sequence that I did for my blanket isn't the sequence that you have to do. So if you want to switch, like this is the cluster V here. If you want to switch your cluster V with the griddle, you could do that. If you wanted to switch your staggered V, your staggered double crochet with the sedge, you could do that. The only ones that I would say to kind of like, again, it's kind of up to you to kind of keep where they are the color combination squares. I kind of put those there to distribute the color, but it's customizable. So once we get all of the squares done, the only thing that's really like, this is what you should do, is the seam. The seam should be done in your main color. And that's it. You can do the border in whatever color you want. You can put the squares, the stitch squares in whatever order you want. You want to do the granny squares staggered, of course, but you can put the stitch squares anywhere you wanted. And you can do the border in any color that you want. Thank you, Thrifty Crocheter. This is our crochet along. And we're doing together community charity crochet along. I looked at the colors you used and matched mine. Oh, good, Monique. Okay, cool. Okay. I won't, but I'm tempted to just be completely unhinged and do half the blanket as the grannies and the stitches for the other half. I won't, but I'm tempted. I mean, you could. I would suggest alternating, but you could. So we can embrace the chaos in where we put our squares. Got it. Yeah, honestly, like wherever you want to put them, you can add that personal touch. You're donating to a charity that means something to you. So adding as much of you as possible in your blanket, absolutely. Absolutely. Your colors are so fun, Monique. I love everybody's colors. I know we have another square, but the New Year New Blanket has been such a special experience, and it only works because of you. Your time and your creativity and your questions mean so much. Yes, it's, yeah. I had a whole moment with my husband the other day. Like, it still blows my mind that so many people from all over the world are making this blanket. It's like so great. It's just incredible. So thank you guys, and thank you again. Thank you for your patience with my first time with the camera. I'm so glad that we figured that out with the camera and with like writing out the patterns. I have learned so much. So I will be taking my time in getting that PDF to y'all. I would love to get it to y'all by the beginning of March. I'm going to take my time to be sure that that is not like that. It's perfect. That is absolutely perfect for you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jenny, I'm sure there's enough of my hair in these squares. I'll be running mine through the wash. I'm really hoping my hair is all curly, and I'm hoping that I can get out as much as I can. Also, we got to keep Sammy busy. So I'm curious, what kind of projects would you be excited to work on together as a community in 2026? Like this year? Hair in the squares. I know you can't bring up hair in your crochet when Kelly's present. Do you guys want to know a secret? I can't tell you how much of my footage I have to edit out when I'm doing a POV of me crocheting because one of my hairs is sticking out, or one of my Toshi hairs or Leo hairs, because they're so light, they stick out and like just straight up. And so like I have to slowly go through my editing so that I can like find those clips and not include them. It is so hard. Like, you never know how much hair is in your crochet, so you try to record POV. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. If the PDF is free, can you set up a way to donate money when we get it? Set up a way to, if the PDF is free, can you set up a way to donate money when we get it? Like that you can send to Yarn Over Hook? Oh, like a pay what you can? I think that's what we want to do. Like crochet applique or other fun little things. I have some ideas for the summer stash bash. So we're going to do some crochet alongs during the summer stash bash. And okay, cool. Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys had, I think Aline might have said it. One of you guys had said it the first time that y'all wanted to be able to do a pay what you can situation for the pattern. And I'm pretty sure that we can do that. Need to chat with Roman, but I'm pretty sure we can do that. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much for offering. I really appreciate it. There is so much gray brown cat fur in my Jovi. Sarah. Oh, the minutes when I had my pup Grindel, he shed as much as a German Shepherd. Oh my gosh. Crochet applique, little fun things. I'd also like love to, I want to do like small things. So if there's anything that you guys come across or like think of that might be fun as a crochet along or something, if I can make a pattern for it, I would love to do that. I know, so we have the next kind of like event is for YouTube members, and we have our spring clean, and that will begin, that begins at the beginning of March, right? I think that begins in like March. Yeah? Oh my gosh, this year is already flying by. Yeah. For YouTube members, our spring clean begins March 5th. I wanted to design some washcloths for that one. So that might be a little baby crochet along. It might be a little one. A nice little washcloth set. I really want to. I think I'm in my pattern writing era. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for working with me. Because I'm finding joy in it. And like would love to do more crochet alongs with y'all. But the thing is, like with crochet along, it has to be like my pattern, either mine or like Alexis's. Like the crochet alongs that we've done has been Alexis's patterns, and then this is my pattern. So like it has to be our patterns. So Roman being like, what do y'all want to do? Roman's gonna come out with a skinny scarf pattern. We're waiting for Roman's skinny scarf tips and tricks. Hair in the square, hair in the square. Clap with me, Kelly. No. Oh no. Kelly's like. He couldn't wear black because after Gino got to him, he was covered in white fur. Oh my gosh. All the skin and hair DNA in our blankets. Here's hoping they're never found in a crime scene. Oh my gosh, Kathleen. I can't even express to you how much I think about that. Like if I'm in an Uber and like, I'm like, I do this and I just like, oh, I have a piece of hair on me, or like, I'm just playing with my hair and like hair falls out or something. I always think about that. I'm like, if this car was ever caught in a crime, they would contact me and I'd have to explain to them that I pull my hair out. No, I just took an Uber ride. But am I part of a true crime documentary now? Like, I'd be so awful. That is a fear of mine, Kathleen. You all are killing me. Roman, is your scarf made of one skein? Ooh, is yours a one skein stash busting project, Roman? A one skein project? Kelly, do you have pets? How do you manage to keep hair out of your project? Kathleen, I'm always thinking that too. That's what I'm saying. The cops are like, they're gonna get a lead. Like the detectives are gonna get a lead because they found a hair in an Uber, and they're gonna come knocking, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, what happened? They're like, we found your DNA in this Uber that has committed a crime. And I'll be like, hold on, like, let me, like, I just need, can we take a photo? Like, that would probably be me. Oh, that's so embarrassing, but it's the truth. Your dogs don't at all? Not nary a strand? Really? Nary a strand. Not a follicle to be found. What? How? What kind of dogs are they? What? Maybe a whisker. What? I'm sure your house is immaculate, Kelly. Yeah, so, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Our next event is March 5th. I can't believe that we're already at March 5th. And that will go on for a month. And that will be our spring clean for YouTube members. Wow. Wait, are those their names? Wait, what is that? What are these words, Kelly? What? Are these dog breeds? Or names? Hava-chan and Bai-chan? No, I wish. My first dog didn't shed. Now I have two that you can see their hair. jump off of them. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, for my blanket, I might have to wash it twice. I might wash it twice and then put it in a bag, like just to be sure, like to be safe. I just want as much hair removed as possible. They haven't been around this blanket. I've kept it sequestered, but like, you people who have pets, look, like I have one on my finger. Like, where did that even come from? Like, you guys know it's hard to avoid it. But I know for Warm Up America, on their donation sheet, you can mark it. So just make sure that the charity that you're donating to, that you've read the requirements with regard to housewares with pets. Oh, I have so many different kinds of lint rollers, Frenchella. So I have lint rollers, I have brushes, and I have combs for my clothes. So sometimes when my husband and I are really fancy, we will lint roll, and then we'll take our brush. We don't even get that much hair. It's just because they're so fine from our cats. Then we'll get a brush, and then he has another kind of like brush comb combo that you can take, and it'll like really go. Yeah. Her lint roller has a lint roller. Like, yeah. Yeah, we have plenty of lint rollers. Oh, those are breeds of dogs. I don't know breeds of dogs. Like, if you were to quiz, zero out of whatever number of questions. I don't know breeds. I know the one breed of dog that I want. I want a Maltipoo or a Cockapoo. Dog names are funny. Dog breed names. But I know that that's what I want. I want some sort of poodle mix. But that's like so long from now. Like, not until like Toshi's an old man who would like love to hang out with a puppy. Then we'll think about it. I used to have to do that as well. I understand. I used to have a cat. Yeah, we used to do so much running through lint rollers. Now we use our brush more often so that it's a little bit less waste, but I want to get one of those reusable lint rollers. Those don't shed and they are hyperallergenic. Wait, which ones? Multipoos? Or is it con? Can somebody put the phonetic for me? Are cute, small, white, fluffy dogs. Oh. Okay. They're fluffy and they don't shed. Nary a strand. What? Sean. Okay, thank you. Thank you, friends. Your first was a Maltipoo? That's what I want. I want one so bad. They're so cute. Your dogs love Sarah. Aww. I know Sarah posted that picture. She's like, and the dogs are all over her. Oh, and it's B. Okay, so whoever spelled that was like, hey, Sammy's gonna have to say this word one day, and we're gonna make this the most difficult English word. That does not look like that at all. I would never have guessed that. Yes, I love them. They are so sweet and friendly. Aww. Blame the French. Oh. Okay. Roman, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you and report you for slander. Shield or no shield? Yes, I took French in school. That did not look like French to me. Sibling on sibling crime. So rude. Now I have a Chihuahua. See, like, I don't know. That makes sense. Chihuahua. That makes sense. Jack Russell mix. Is it a French dog? Is that why it has a French name? I guess that would make sense if it's a French dog. Oh my gosh. I just like what I think one of my favorite things about these live streams is that my first word that I could not get right in these live streams. Do you guys remember what it was? I want to see our foundation chain. We're going to test our foundation chain in here. What was the first word during the live streams that I was like, I seriously have no idea how to say this? And then y'all taught me how to say it. Does anyone remember? Because I do. Because that was is from then on that Sammy could not pronounce anything on live. Could not pronounce anything. And I like to say that it's because I read a lot. And I know it was a few years ago. There was like this thing that came out that people who read a lot often tend to mispronounce words because they just read it. They know the meaning, like they know the meaning of the word, they know what they're saying, but they don't pronounce it correctly. The full name of the breed is, so if this is French, is that free or frise? Like, is there an accent on the E? Where's Monique? Does anybody remember the first one? I'm trying to think. Got a second. Okay, frise. Okay, because there needs to be an accent there. My second attempt. Okay. There's a lot of accents in French. So if there's not an accent, then it doesn't clock French for me. Accent on the E. Thank you, Michelle. So the first word that I got on here and I was saying incorrectly was chenille. That was the first one. That was in early episodes. I was like, I have no idea how to pronounce this yarn. Because everybody who would talk about it, they don't say it. It's just in like captions or in like text on the video. So I had no idea. I just knew that was a type of yarn. I had no idea how to pronounce it. So chenille yarn. And I'm trying to think if anyone is here from like those first like 10 episodes here on YouTube. And then Gladys has been rewatching. Oh, Michelle, you've been rewatching too, right? From the beginning, from our humble beginnings. And Kelly, I think. It was chenille yarn. Y'all taught me how to say it. Because I was like, what is this word even? Yeah, the French spelling of many words confuse the heck out of me. No, but for real. That's why like I have to see accents. I have to see the accents. Then I know, like then I like switch my brain and I'm like, oh, okay, that's that. Is chenille French? Thoughts with Sammy. I'm just glad, like, even when I goof up those kinds of things, I'm just not one to be afraid to ask, like, hey, was this right? Was this wrong? And then laugh at myself. You gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. Make it fair, I announced Asai with the hard C for years. Really? Okay, what's a word that y'all were pronouncing incorrectly for the longest time? And then you heard someone say it and you were like, wait a minute. So were you saying Akai? That's so funny. I think one of the ones that at least like stand out in my memory of a word that I was pronouncing for the longest time incorrectly, because it was the first time I'd ever seen it written, was kernel. So, and it was because of a series of unfortunate events. So it was one of Count Olaf's disguises. He used this Colonel something. I can't remember, Colonel something. And I was saying Colonel. And it wasn't until I said it to my cousin who was reading the same books. And he was like, who is that? I was like, yeah, you know, like Count Olaf's like disguise in this one. And he's like, that's Colonel. And I was like, where's the R? And I was so upset. I was so upset for so long. It's like, what is this word? So I'd heard it before, but I'd never seen it written down. That was the first time I'd seen it written down in a book. So I was like, oh, this is colonel. I don't know what that word is. This was like before, like, you had like pronunciation dictionaries, like computers and internet was like just like really being, like, I don't remember what grade was I in. I think I was like 9. That'd have been, it was 9. So 2001. I don't know if I had like access or like knew to like look up a pronunciation dictionary. But yeah, it was Colonel. I was saying it wrong for so long. Wait, Brianna, put the back. It confuses even the French people. I took Spanish in high school, and at least once you get the phonetics of the alphabet, it's easy to pronounce the words. Yeah, but I can't remember the whole alphabet in French either. I need to refresh that. I really want to refresh my French. Water. Yes, they always sell the bowls at volleyball tournaments. So you were mispronouncing it out loud? Next time on Yarn Over Hook, the etymology of crochet. You should do a voiceover of yourself crocheting, or let Roman do it. Oh, so like crochet, just do a video of me crocheting and Roman explain? I do like those makeup tutorial videos. I should. Should we do that? It could be members only video. LOL, but the French have nothing on the Irish. Chenille in French is caterpillar. What? That makes sense. I finally said it to a cashier who corrected me. So then I asked my daughter. She thought I was saying it wrong as a joke. Years, y'all. That is so funny, Roman. Acai bowl. Not me, but one of my friends pronounced chaos wrong. I think she read it first. I had a friend who pronounced, oh, what was the word? Every time I say it, I think about her. And when I told her, I was like, that's not how that word is pronounced. And I told her, she was like, I've only seen it written and I've been saying it like this for years. Why can't I remember the word? Ugh, I wish I could remember it. Is that what you mean, Michelle? So like I record like myself crocheting and Roman does a voiceover? That would be really funny. Roman, would you be down? That would be so, so funny. The voiceover should be of what you could possibly be thinking. Oh, what I could be thinking about? That would be funny. Throw me under the bus. Don't throw me under the bus. Wait, Brianna, what did you say? Your message like self-destructed. Is that Segway? Segway is one that definitely does not look like it sounds. I mean, y'all, kernel. Like not a popcorn kernel. Oh, I should have specified. Not a popcorn kernel, like a kernel in like military. Colonel. That's how I was pronouncing it. Segway, I mean, anything that's OUGH as well. But yeah, that Segway, I feel like I never see that written, and that even took me a minute to be like, Segway, right? Segway? Segway? Segu. Is Segway also French? Wait, What? Hold on. No. Looking at Oxford. Italian. Italian. What? But there's no R. Well, I guess they don't have that sound. Wait, really? That's also a French word? Why do I have the hardest time with French words? And I took 6+ years of French. Make it make sense. Someone pronounced Colonel introducing a VP from KFC at my business school, my worst nightmare. No way, really? Oh, I'm down. Also, still thinking about how many people said it incorrectly, too. Oh, there's so many people. So many people. 6 years, yikes. Rude. When my keyboard was acting up. I'm so upset I missed it. Do you say the H sound in herb? No, I don't. Do you? Herb. Herb. I mean, if you say it fancy. My herbs, hubs and spices. Hubs and spices. What? Okay, so it says origin for kernel is Latin, Italian, then Italian and French, and then French and English, and now we have kernel. But I want to know how it was pronounced. Oh, obsolete French kernel. I want to know how it was pronounced then. You said kernel the French way. Colonel? No way. What? Wait, so I wasn't wrong? I was being historical. I was just being historical. Really? Look at me. They do up here, makes me giggle. Really? I feel like people in the UK say H, so it gets a pass. True. Or wait, Korg. Wait, what? The pronounce the H, but they also call squash and zucchini courgettes? Courgettes? What? Okay, multilingual baddie, right? Thank you. I wish I could go back and tell 9-year-old me, keep saying it like that, honey. What? Monique, thank you for letting me know. Look at me, I'm just cultured, that's all. It's not that I can't pronounce words. I scared my dad laughing at your reaction to that. Yeah, I don't know now. I was just ahead of my time. That's all that was. You guys can't see it, but I'm crossing my leg. I was just ahead of my time at that time. If only my cousin knew that I was being historical. Okay. If I pronounce anything incorrectly now, I'm just going to say that it's, what was this term? Hold on. Obsolete French. Oh, that's just the obsolete French that I know. I don't want to say obsolete. That doesn't sound fun. Classic. It's very classic. You wouldn't know. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh gosh. Little Sammy's been vindicated. For real. I want to go back. Vintage French. I know vintage French. Colonel. And little Sammy was obsessed with French. So it would be like perfect if I told her, like, honey, you were just speaking vintage French. She'd be like, and then we both at the same time be like, we would both do it. When I saw my legs crossed. Hi, T Loves Crochet. How are you? Why do I keep doing that? My hair doesn't go behind my ears. Oh, goodness. You guys crack me up. It is never a dull moment. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this granny square. And then I have stuff to film for y'all and videos to edit for y'all. So tomorrow we're gonna do another square up, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. Be there, be granny squared. For those who haven't started the long wave, keep an eye out for edits for that pattern. So I will do that immediately. Thank you, friends who have called in and let me know. And what else? What else? Saturday is our last stitch square. Our last stitch square. Doing well. Thank you so much, T-Loves. How are you? Oh my gosh, speaking of French. Ça va bien? Oh, and the Brits say lieutenant differently than in the US. Isn't it like lieutenant? Lieutenant? There's an F in there somewhere? Isn't it that? We need that moment in Movie of Your Life. Right? Lieutenant, another French word. Was there an F in it before? Is that why there's an F? Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like I need to take like French language history class. I feel like I'd have so much fun with that. I don't even like history, but I really like language and language history. Like learning the history of how Japanese became Japanese. Oh, same with Korean. Why do I say it like that? Korean and Hangul, like learning where that came from. So I feel like now I need to learn like French language history. Like I said, it all goes back to the Norman invasion of the British Isles. Jenny with the facts. Jenny with the facts. Y'all can keep Jenny on the block. We have Jenny with the facts. There is no F in lieutenant. I almost said lieutenant. There is no F in lieutenant. So where did the F come from? Where did the F come from? Kelly, you love history? Do you have a specific time in history that's your favorite? I just didn't retain it. I didn't retain it very well. Like, not so much retain it. I feel like I didn't have very fun teachers, to be honest. Because like my husband always like schools me on some stuff that like I should have learned in high school and like should have retained in high school. And he's always like, oh, like, do you remember this part of history and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. And then he like tells me and then I'm like, oh, like, I don't know how it was. You explaining it, like linked some stuff in my brain and now I understand. Like, I don't know if it was, I didn't have fun teachers when I was in high school. I really didn't. And have really great teachers. Okay. My 9th granny square. I'll move on to my 10th granny square. And then I may actually start seaming. So one last thing before we go. Keep an eye out. I'd love to get it Thursday. I'd love to get it up Thursday. If not, or yeah, by the weekend for sure. I'm going to post a video for the seaming because it is easier seen than written out. So I still have it written out, so still keep an eye on the blog, but I will post a short video on how to do the seaming. We're doing a zipper seam. So if you're familiar with the zipper seam, it's the same technique. However, there's like a little bit of switching And I'll specify that in the blog post just so that we have a consistent zipper up like through the pattern, and you'll see what I mean. But I do want to put a video. I do want to have a short video for y'all for seaming for before next Tuesday, so that you guys can kind of see it and watch it and be like more familiar with it when we start doing it on Tuesday. And then you can get to seaming, so that by the time we get to Saturday for the border, next Saturday for the border, you guys can start the border. This seaming technique is so fast. I seamed all of these squares together in a night, like in one sitting. It's so fast. I love it. It's so fast. Not whip stitching. You're not like constantly pulling on your tension. It's so quick and easy. Like I cannot wait to see like those who've never done the zipper seam. I can't wait for you to like see what y'all think. I can tell you it's just a basic chain. It's just the placement of the chain. And you know that when you chain stuff, when you seam, it goes by so much faster. So this is the same chain. It's just where you insert your hook that gives it this zipper look and makes really nice defined squares. So keep an eye out for a short for that. Saturday, staggered double crochet. You'll need color B. You'll need color B for staggered double crochet. Not really. I really enjoy books written around true times in the past. Oregano? Really? Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. Loving this. Okay, friends, I think that is it. Let me check the poll. Which do you prefer? Standard chain start 77%, foundation chain start 23%. Interesting. And then to our top crochet friends. Monique, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the super chat. Mags, thank you so much. Sarah, thank you so much. And here, Taylor, thank you so much for your super chat. And Monique, thank you so much for your super chat once again. Y'all are awesome as always. We're also working on asking for my yarns to be our Valentine. So I would love if you guys haven't, if you would like to repost and share the Valentine that we put on IG. If you want to share, repost that, like it, whatever. Tag Premier Yarns. Yeah. Remember, Sammy will be on Furl's channel. I will be next Friday. Next Friday. Thank you so much, Kelly. I'm so excited. So the 20th, and thank you, Kelly, for reminding me. The 20th of February, so next Friday, I will be doing a live with Mrs. DeVeter on the Furl's channel. So if you check the Yarn Over Hook calendar, the Furl's YouTube channel is linked there. Once I get the scheduled live, I'll post it there so that you guys can just click the link and you'll go into the live. Very excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that one. Something else popped into my brain. And then it went, bye. I don't know what it is. Hope the Valentine cards come with coupons, right? Great. Yes, you guys are amazing as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, if you have not joined Yarn Over Hook yet, Yarn Over Hook is a free social media for crocheters to create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from all over the world. You can join for free at yarnoverhook.com. We would love to have you, and we would love to see what you are making. And when you join, drop a hi on the feed. Project of what you're, or picture of what you're working on, all the things. Granny Square YouTube members, keep an eye out for early access tonight. And I will catch you all tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. I think that's it for real. Bye, friends. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. Your membership helps us to create videos just like this one. Thank you again so much for supporting the Yarn Over Hook team, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Yarn Over Hook, social media for crocheters. Create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. Join for free today at yarnoverhook.com.